What? Two new captains, both captain and vice captain. Outside, you huge enthusiasm, 20 minutes. The modern reality. Then you look at the in. Again, India have now lost semi-finals of the 23. He is going to. So that's how India are going to line up. Then it's in international cricket.
Hey, good afternoon, Harsha. We'll have to wait and see. And it is always he comes in.
But out come the players. There will be desperate changes. There'll be a different side here in India. The storm there, Gautam Gambhir. He'll want is the big story, isn't it? Always trim and fit. Debut is Rohit Sharma. As we get underway, lining up there, India will bat first.
It looked very, but it looked like to see if it makes. If it's
Jasvi Jaiswal will come out. How this young man goes, team player. And the chipping his cup of tea. That's got just
good afternoon, everybody. Yes, but particularly to get going straight away. The cricket, limited overs cricket. Jaiswal has got a very good average.
got 2/3 man back in position. Slim, trim. I don't know what kind of cricket he's bound to be good.
Having ball in hand. Every
Confident.
Fence, color counter. Right, left. Finds its way to the boundary.
Yeah, I said it was a pretty strong and a very fine third man side. So we saw the test match. That's all good.
Finds its way to the boundary.
Those risks.
The Cox head.
Because really, the six.
And there will be the Cox head. KL Rahul is the captain. Kohli number 3. Rahul said at the toss, 3 quick balls.
I think he's got his rhythm.
Do as a fast bowler because again could be Markram at 3, but we'll wait and see. Adapt to water. I think he's Brevis is exciting.
I will stay at the non-strikers. Namre Berger. On those economy rates, it's all above 6. Other than
Just looking back, Whiteman's done really well in South Africa. We're interested to see how
it's a Rohit ringing.
As Sean said, there's a little bit of drought, and it looks.
He's picked up the single. It is.
Wicket tend to get the ball.
one where he watched it fly.
Should find its way to the body. The batter can use the piece.
That one probably a 4. The edge that goes one where he watched it fly.
One dares. Forget about Rohit Sharma and Virat. Never went away. Good pace. Good pace.
You can certainly add a few kilometers. Going to overstep. And when he surface well.
Rapidly 2 gone, 15. Very tall mark. Might be in danger while he's there. The singles will be cheered. Gee, that outhanded and pick it up, and it just kept going.
And it looks like it's substantial. Just getting touch straight. He thought, well, I'll catch it up there. I'll catch in.
40 kilometers per hour.
Beyond. When it turns white, the tires go the distance.
Right the line. So nice in 40 kilometers per hour. Has got it way into the.
Get inside it. If they've got to take it on, you've got to go that way, and he did.
It's as fine, deep first slip. It's that
From outside.
Always the shortest to go. It's a good start this. Rohit Sharma's in. Virat. Feather on it. Jaiswal's early.
Tom knocking over it, and just straightens a touch. The catch. And Berger who produces. Be on his way for 18 of 16.
In Australia, struggle with the
defense. Just get the
field
there, because that was a gully would have been position defense. Just get the feeling.
High standards. Well,
His footwork. You are going to be. Look, he would have been able to cover for. Maybe he's staying in.
Yeah, he just climb and risk going for a boundary. That front foot, you can see how the side, but you have to venture full. Might be.
Right. Fast bowlers above 140 and well up. I mean, they asked square, but the field not. It seemed for a while it really have to for one. The third.
Extra bounce as well. So angle with the extra taken to make South Africa pay.
It only deserves is just become a. Right, Markram's got a pass. Pakistan.
Sean, did you get the Champions Trophy and we're playing?
There are people here.
It's such a play on the up, and this is what he's done. Not playing.
Watching two of the greatest, Rohit and Virat.
I mean, there's many games. It takes its shot like that I'm used to.
Now he's from on this outfield.
He's stand on leg stump guard. It's the way they got gap. And look at the
Light on his feet. Brilliant one the other day. But, well, there's different ways. Poor nonetheless.
I think he has to work it out. That's the purpose. You need to work out. He's going to use his feet because he's been 2 years in particular. 22. He only hit
in the first 10 overs.
After seeing that bouncer being Rohit Sharma with the.
You're seeing 7.
And plenty of it. So value for your shots every time. Waited on it. It's a good move. Wicket has fallen. Catch it. Yes.
This by India, just losing that.
What do you call that? Smack tight. It is clay, but that's exact started.
The boundary. The bowler, you keep a fielder in front 8 inches tall.
The ground a while ago, and this one strong brace. Just push the bat a little in.
Sliced away to the fence. Long now, 62 for 1.
Of him opening the face of.
Johnson has had problems in a slower pitch. Of the wrist to flick it away on the on. Concentration. So let's finish off well. Let's
Real runs inside the
boundary.
length up quickly. He's been put down. 9 gone, 72.
Started.
Oh, shot that is. To the feet, the balance. Classic.
out. The Kohli is so it's just bowl and hit. He's coming up in the middle of his back length. So
Pace off again. Nice. It's just wonderful to see direction taken by everyone outside the ship. Just looking.
Again on the up.
it's just try and go full.
Two good deliveries left. I don't do that to Virat.
It's just to kind of play.
87 for 1. Will both these players you've got 18,306 matches. That's skill.
Little more wider. They're too far.
Bump down the ground.
At one delivery you said is set and you wanted to get 98. Saw there was the balance
That here. Brilliant trigger movement, then this area. 40 couple of sixes already.
Quick the ball.
Ajay and Dean. Does Rohit Sharma. for Rohit Sharma.
Fortunately, when there was no deep... 351 here into the outfield. There's no one back.
Nicely tossed up. It's invariably into the
Direction. And suddenly there's a... Does Virat Kohli. And they get that final game. One shorter, the next one.
So just surprised that he was...
Where always strides out with only play one form.
Boundary that he can.
Guwahati, and you should have seen a beat after having gone. Is coming into play. A 6 once again. There's the uppercut.
Oh gosh.
Of which we've just seen.
The stumps, talk, and leg stump.
But in a row, Rohit Sharma lighting this Ranchi.
Yeah, people were wondering how they'd go.
Century for Rohit Sharma for what?
Berger's got the...
Becomes so good at that.
And gets the gap.
Yeah, most sixes. Becomes so good at that.
Virat Kohli with the
Goes up, the partnership head off stump.
And yet stayed pretty low. Sharma by surprise. It tells the story. Someone was going for a brisky fit.
to this. And at number 3, it was broken by Marco Janssen.
Didn't bounce as much. Had a conversation. Pitching. Kept
Was going to hit the stumps, which he was. He was in control well
today. Just with his foot movements, his plenty of batting still to come.
But post that, the important piece for South Africa for the first time in international head, isn't it? Every time you try, and especially when you got a what you introduction of a wicket take Washington cover after this, when the game kind of stopped thinking.
Bowlers, they find it hard. Out and out fast bowler are stubborn and
Australia, but you feel like through them, and then you have to.
Nice little phase this for especially after the fall of Rohit.
they pull things back at one stage and up in the ante, and at the moment runs come.
That's the first South Africa playing in 2025. Like 36.
Big shot. That is a. And once again, fractionally short.
Back. He's in. He's about to re-deliver. He's just pushing back. Nevertheless, a great shot that by Virat.
That's quite a list. Gideon, he's not playing in this game this calendar year. In 18 in 11th for India. Ruturaj Gaikwad, that would.
Wow.
Blinder, Kabau.
This punch and Ruturaj, that was timed sweep. This was trapped.
In the air and take it.
Kind of catch that can. Gaikwad has to.
And for the.
On his innings, he's had 1 or 2 playing to get off the mark by Washington. So using the pace of Nandre Berger, he's going to race away.
He likes to play batter. Washington 2 up, 7 and over. Will change that in from 35th onwards. Is the first to get a bit of reverse.
I think which one will want to keep.
But in South Africa, you would be looking at bounce, get a couple of overs, gone 196.
When you're sitting out, when you watch Rohit, you need to do the same thing when you walk out.
When you
For 2 yourself, and someone like Virat Kohli is fine in the company of, and suddenly with the new
The well set batters.
times the jump beautifully. Also have a tall man on the edge of the inability to...
Yes, he really wasn't. It was that he wanted. He's gone for.
Rahul comes in, it'll be time for drinks. Last two partnerships, not a lot coming in the debate.
Because you can get under the ball, lift the elevation that you want.
At number 5. I thought Jadeja might bat it. A stretch, he won't get it. Middle overs players in the strikes.
Just rock up and...
I thought India liked his calm. Put the man in form.
The strike we just heard, Kohli. You don't want to.
So well, he's...
Number 4, number 5.
Too tall to come down.
At all, but this is such a good shot to sort of and give the others
91. Look at it.
Good leg delivery. Field.
Gaikwad, and then figures are looking good now.
This though. Lift a ball.
Yards inside the 30 yards, typical to Jaunty Rowe.
Early sharp fielders. Very quickly. Partners of the traffic cops. Once again, Virat Kohli. Cognizant of the fact, though, in Sudan. So he won't be overly. Here's Jansen. Here, leave 2 from Jansen. Eases through to 2. Wonderfully struck through mid.
Did so quickly. Realized that it was better to play the from a magnificent player.
He gets it. You're giving a long wait. And he witnessed third on this ground.
Against South Africa, and has been got to 60. And he's laid the foundation.
Before the 40th over, because
Full length delivery.
Signal, but on the angle, very good at nipping it off his feet.
5 from the first.
Gears now.
So Bryant's last over as well, the feed.
Set there's a man just there.
What deliveries left in this over?
Does he go again?
Balls.
Things up. And you got the... Does he go again?
He just carved it away. That's 2.
Finish the over. Get it. Stump. 21 runs. And that's...
They're waiting for something to get them going.
He's been there before. Exquisite timing. 83 into... that's why I wonder... Not once is he out of... That's...
It is good. Ever since he's got to 7 off the next 9.
Not once is he out of play.
That could well be the fair delivery.
Beats Jansen. What an innings this... He's so good in picking his spots.
Rahul says no.
Need anything else? Temperature.
Kohli took Subryan apart.
Let's go. This should just...
Oh, he needs... Won't be too happy.
8 overs.
Looks to Brian.
Underneath it. Riggleton running a long way.
Yeah, another good to be on his way. Gets the applause. Everyone who's been at the ground is in timing, some finesse to go. Yeah, for India. 270.
Almost matched this innings.
Shot from KL Rahul. He unleashes some of his shots. Shot from KL Rahul. But angled wrongly.
110, 112 of the...
Room on offer. Batter. Time. Room on offer.